now you have discovered that there are many potential security risks that may not have been discussed or thought about before. This is not an exhaustive list of every risk known to mobile devices, but it is really a good start. Now that our minds are thinking along the lines of what is necessary to secure these devices, let's go through just a few of the known options that will be useful for us to consider when implementing a holistic security within our company.
Yeah, and first and foremost, we always need to train our users on the proper use of these devices and how to help them understand how malware ends up on getting on their system so they can more likely avoid that problem. We also need to train them on the use of antivirus on their phones, along with a list of features that have a tendency to increase your risk level and that can be disabled. Now, when it comes to making use of some type of PIN code, password, or even pattern, the best option, obviously, and we've said this before, is a complex password. We have no major issues with using a PIN code as long as it's more than 4 digits, but a pattern is not generally a very good idea. Holding a tablet or a phone just right in the light allows a hacker to see real easily where the user has been sliding their finger, and he can usually guess the pattern fairly quickly.
Oh, yeah. A few other items that we should be training the user on would be the importance of disabling Wi-Fi and Bluetooth when it's not in use. We should not leave them on all the time. Where are the users downloading their apps? Is it from a trusted source? Do they even know what a trusted source is besides Google Play or the Apple App Stores? If we are to allow these devices to be used for business, we need to make sure our users understand how to determine if an app source is trusted or not. How does one determine whether or not the permissions required to provide are legitimate? There is an app for that as well, an app that will allow us to understand all of the permissions needed by each of the apps we have installed and allow us to see where the app came from.
Right. So when a user is connecting back into your environment, are you requiring them to use a VPN, a virtual private network? There are many trusted VPN apps that make this easy to do, and it improves your security. There are also many companies out there that have entire platforms to help us manage the mobile security of all of these different devices. If your workforce is a heavy mobile workforce, take the time to investigate some of these mobile security platforms to simplify the overall management and security of all of these devices. Not only can it help you manage the assets more easily, it will help you implement security and monitor that system or security on all of your systems. Now, we'll take a brief look at a couple of options as we wrap up this course on securing your mobile devices.
Last but not least, we mentioned earlier in this course that charging stations or any place you may connect your device to USB or to a USB could become a potential avenue of inserting malware on your mobile device. One easy way to prevent that from happening is to make use of what they call a USB combo. This is a small device that you would plug in between your USB cable and the charging station. It does not allow data to be read or written on it, only allows for the device to be charged, and there's no way to circumvent that. It is a very good, simple solution to alleviate one major concern.